Good afternoon, welcome to the channel. It is early April and we are headed for the Portland Swap Meet. We are loaded up with goodies. A little bit of a late start. We got the 69 Edsel in tow. Weather's looking ominous over there, but a little bit better the direction we're headed. Weather's actually supposed to be pretty good for the swap meet this year. The first time in a long time. So, we got high hopes. Now, on the road, on the freeway, time to put some miles down. Now we've made the left turn onto 395, headed south down towards the Tri-Cities. Looks a little ominous up ahead. Looks like we might be headed for it, but it looks like we might just miss it too. Might be just to the east of us. So. Beautiful spring landscape out here though, in the eastern Washington desert. Over the Columbia into Oregon. It's turning out to be a pretty nice day. This old bridge. It makes you feel like you're going like 3 times faster than what you really are. Or maybe that's just me. So here in Boardman, stopped for some fuel, and she's going to be going for a while. I'm going to walk around on the old Edsel here, tighten up these straps. Okay. Looking good. Load of parts still secure. Get this baby full and get back on the road. Rolling through the Columbia Gorge. Always beautiful. Lots of geologic majesty around here. Haven't seen any barges yet. One of the grain barges on the river. That one just looks like it's moored. A lot of times you'll see tugboats pushing those up the... I always thought that would be a really cool job. Driving tugboat, pushing barges up and down the Columbia River. Shows up in the camera, but dead straight ahead is majestic Mount Hood. Passing by the Dowles Dam, one of several dams on the Columbia River. Most famous, of course, being Grand Coulee. Widest dam in America. See it through the trees, but there's one of those tugs taking barges down the river. "18 minutes out, it's Troutdale." Sometimes it's hard to see the falls because it's kind of tucked back in there. We'll see if the camera will pick it up. So here's the exit for Multnomah Falls. Big famous tourist attraction waterfall. See if the camera picks it up. So, it's Friday morning, first day of the swap meet. So we got in just in the nick of time to unload before 7 o'clock last night. We had about 15 minutes to get the car off the trailer and get all the stuff off. So we've got to get over to our space now, which is just across the river. Let the old wagon warm up. Here comes my faithful crew. Let's head out and go sell some stuff, and I know we'll probably end up buying a little too. Still got a little organizing to do. Pretty much got the booth set up. Got the Edsel displayed proud. It's going to be 2 bright and sunny days here in Portland. Let's hope for good sales. Walking around through the Portland Swap Meet. We've got some bell housings. Truck bell housing, $125. $6.50 for a car bell housing. Big wood. Top loaders. Shifter. Valve covers here. Thunderbird. Thunderbird. This would be about the going rate on intakes these days. Got Edelbrecht Street Master here. $375. Another one over in the other place for, I think it was about $350, so. Walk through the car corral just to see if there's any full-size Fords over there, and I think I might have the only one here. I heard there was an Edsel over at the PIR meet at the track, so I'm gonna hop on a bus and jet over there and see if I can check that out. Alrighty, getting ready to load the bus to head over to the racetrack to see what goodies we can find over there, and maybe we can spot that Edsel. My son was already over there and he says the Edsel's gone, so, or he didn't see it, so we'll see if it's already been sold and missing, or if he's blind. Alright, so here we are at the track, and it is packed. As usual, most booths are GM themed. Ooh, 8 tracks. The magic of Christmas. All-time guitar hits. So, if we see any cool full-size Ford stuff, we'll show it to you here. 17 today, maybe. So we cruised in just to check out this little Fairlane wagon, and lo and behold, sitting back behind is a 1966 7-liter. These were 428 cars. There were a few 427 cars, would be extremely rare. This one is pretty rough, but it's all here. Appears to be an automatic car. So is the 7-liter badge. We'll see if the 7-liter badge is still on the back. These cars were notorious for frame rot. This is $3,500. Original 428 that needs rebuilt for an additional $1,500. So is the console in it. Dash is gone. Needs a lot of work, but I see some rot in the corners. The Edsel emblem that is very hard to get is missing from the trunk. I say, and these cars are very, very, very susceptible to rot in the frame.
Looks like it was buried in the mud.
Yeah, that's a problem. For just a second, thank you. Let's take a look inside. Oh, door doesn't open. You can check the data plate, but still does have the 7-liter emblem on the glove box, but it's pretty corroded. See some door panels back there. It's a very, very cool car, though. Let's see if I can get any idea of what the frame looks like. Actually, frame looks solid on that side. So we do have a correct 428 for these. The body's actually not that bad. Let's take a look at this frame rail. Out here, looks like it's pretty much looking okay. Now there are also problems. This maybe looks like the worst of the body here, but there can sometimes be problems with the frame rails back on the arches back here too. You can see more than I can because I don't want to lay in the mud here. But all in all, it's actually a pretty solid car. I do see some where it's got some rot here around the rear window. That can all be fixed. Let's take a look at the oh, I don't have a screwdriver on me. Looks like its trunk is still latched, but so if you're looking for a 7-liter Q-code automatic car, this was a car that Ford used to debut their new, this quarter looks good, their new 428 cubic inch engine. There's a 7-liter badge up here. I don't know. Grill's pretty pitted and crusty, but it does have the cast 7-liter grill with the emblem on it. So anyway, cool car. Not a lot of rot in it, but anyway, well, the little Fairlane led us to it. A pretty decent 59 Fairlane front grille. Got some Ford clusters in there. The Ford truck parts. I do like that grille. 59 grill simulating the floating stars. It's a Ford truck. Like JR's Blue Oval Born. If you're looking for a nice 59 grill for your full-size Ford, it says $100 on it.
At that point, your growth is
Got us some more full-size Ford parts. '55 and '56 grills. Rolling into the Expo Center Swap Meet. Day 2 of selling. Not as long a line out here this morning as there was yesterday. That could not be a good thing. maybe they're already in, because we are a little bit later than we were yesterday. Walking into the swap meet for day 2 of selling here. Doesn't seem to be as big a crowd as you would hope on a Saturday morning, but the racetrack is open too, and that's competing. Let's pour a little gas down the yap and see what happens. Oh, these cans are... Set this off to the side. So what we want to try to do is get it to pull fuel from the tank. A little bit more gas in it.
And did it. Trust him to pour it in there?
Oh, I brought this can.
I get
that's
thirsty
falling
sometimes.
apart.
I'll drink it.
Thirsty.
Yeah.
I might have to go buy a gas can, Kale. This one's falling apart.
I got one that doesn't have like those stupid spouts. It's just gonna splash a little in with
I think I have.
I'm just gonna pour it right in. We're just gonna feed her the onions right here. Might take her prime and pull fuel from the tank with the wheel.
this project for you.
You want them a little more done.
Yeah, oh my God.
She's gonna run. Let's see if I can get any in the bowl vents. What I'd love to do is get a filter,
So we can see.
like one of those clear inline filters, so I could see if it's pulling.
Headlights closed. Yeah.
So you gotta run it.
Did you redo the fuel line from the tank? Pop. Pop. The screwdriver fell down more into
I
it.
saw that.
Yeah.
I was just using it to keep the choke horn open. Let's see what happens. Till it runs out of gas.
Ready?
Okay, go ahead. Oh, I couldn't do it fast enough. Okay, hold on. Let me get... So I don't have to put my hand directly over it. Okay, go ahead and try it. We ran longer. Okay. Okay, we'll try again here. You ready? So we can run it by pouring gas in the carb. You did hear it start and run, but we can't get it to pull fuel from the tank. I have no idea what the condition of the tank is, and I am not going to drop the tank here at the swap meet. It could just be airlocked. I'd like to get a filter, like a clear filter, and put in line here, just so I can see if we're getting close. I did pull the line off at the carb, nothing. So, it's a brand new fuel pump. Could it be bad out of the box? Made in China? Sure could. But anyway, I don't know. It doesn't look like these spark plugs have been changed in eons, so I could probably use some plugs and some wires and some tune-up stuff, but she does run. So if we don't sell it, we'll improve on it. We got some Y-block valve covers there. Got 55 grills.
got a 66 Impala. That might work out.
So, over at the PIR track again on Saturday. This is the last day of the PIR. Got a 54 Ford here, a little earlier than what we do, but little custom line. It's like a good old Y block with a 3 on the tree. First year for the Y block. Oh, just got overdrive. This quarter looks pretty good. A little cancer in that one on the other side. A little bit in the bottom of the door. Gonna need a window there. And a Les Schwab Group 41 Volkswagen battery. It says drive it home. Here we got us a 57 Ford.
What's probably going to happen? Well, I can sell. Had a couple guys. We'll probably bring that tri-power back there. So take that tri-power. Actually, just bring the whole damn motor up here. Sell the whole motor. Put that 327. No, you want to put a Chevy motor in it.
That's blasphemy.
That's like the one down there. It's one of the reasons, the biggest thing that one down the hot rod. That's got a cool.
It's like an older restoration. Very nice car. Y block. Probably a 312 automatic. Pretty cool car. 20 grand, knocked down to 15,000. Last day PIR Swap Meet special. Here we got us a 55 Ford two-door post. Looks like it's got a later small block in it. .351 Windsor, C6. Interior pretty original. I get a little rust bubbling in the top like they do. Body actually looks pretty good. Club sedan. 55 Washington plate. Good driver. See some bubbles here and there, but appears to be fairly solid. Some definite runs in the paint there, but yeah, we got some old appliance composite wheels on it. With the old Toyo 800 Plus, those have got to be absolutely ancient. Those are like 1993 date code tires, so this thing actually honestly hasn't been driven a lot, but it's cool. I like it. We got a 64 Fairlane two-door post, Thunderbolt project. That's for 14 grand for that one. It needs some work. Man, I sold a couple of these back in the day, just two-door sedans, just way too cheap. P code.
Mine's not in the bed. It's just in the pool. Great gray. She's ready to go to the food store.
Yep. Three-speed on the column with overdrive.
Crack dash pad. I'm sure the price is negotiable. It's a cool car, but I don't think it's a 24/5 car. We're gonna need some issues in the quarter panel here. Now it's a 4-speed car. Probably get a little bit closer. Solid lifter, 330 horse, 390. Does have shorty cast iron manifolds on it. Cool car. The only actual Galaxie we've seen at either of the Portland Swap Meets so far. Some really cool pieces there.
Kelly, did you buy all those tie downs so your trailer won't blow away in the next storm that comes through?
Yeah. No, but when I cover stuff out there, it gets windy out there a lot.
That means now I needs the car.
It's just nice to have those. And then
So just pulling out of day 2 of the swap meet. Tomorrow's just a half day, but I happened to spot this 71 or 2 Burt Reynolds edition Gator Galaxie 500. This thing is sweet. It's like the perfect. I think they're actually recreating. Yeah, I like it. Actually, the car looks pretty clean and pretty good shape. A little bit of Swiss cheesage down there by the wheel wells, but dude, I could totally see Burt Reynolds wheeling this thing. That is awesome. So that's going to do it for tonight at the old Portland Expo. We'll be back in the morning. We've got about 4 hours to sell what we can. Walking around the last day of the swap meet here. Got some E400 valve covers. It's a little bit more than I'd want to pay. It's quite a bit more than I want to pay. All right, so kind of a solemn end to Portland Swap Meet 2025. Raining. The convertible didn't sell. That's okay, because we can do a little more tinkering on it. Get it to investigate what's going on with the tank, run it on its own. So we're going to get the rest of this stuff loaded up, and we're going to start heading east back towards Spokane. Just waiting for him to open the gate and let us out of the swap meet. There's a Thunderbird that looks like it didn't sell. It's a little soft in the quarters and the bottom of the doors there, but yeah, be a decent project. I always like those cars. I'd say not really a full-size Ford, but I've always had a soft spot for the Thunderbirds. So we're gonna run up and see Stan the Ford man here to get a window for the white 62 Galaxie, so we can get that car going. Never been to his place, so this should be pretty cool.
30 years. So down track was pretty busy, huh?
Yeah, they've expanded the track. It's a lot bigger than it used to be.
Oh,
There used to be just like 2 rows along the drag strip there, and then
Yeah.
you went around the track.
Yeah.
Now they got about 5 rows in there,
Oh.
all the way around the track, and then the little side roads and stuff
Yeah.
have stalls on them and everything.
They took it away from the expo, huh?
Yep, and a lot of people that I used to see at the expo are down there now.
Yeah. Well, you had bigger spaces and stuff.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't like the rules of the expo.
Yeah, it got strict.
Yep.
I was there. I used to have 6 stalls at a time. I did it big time, but been many years. I can't find the cars anymore, and then the prices I've been hearing what they're asking for. I just sold 16 bumpers to one of those bumper people over there. They
Gotcha.
came over and bought cores from me.
Yeah.
I just bought them.
So this is 62 500 XL. It's like a 390 car.
Yeah, no engine.
No engine in it, but
Everything
Is a
I got
Z
all the
code.
interior, yeah.
Yeah.
Good floors, good everything. Good rebuilder if you had an engine.
dash is in good shape.
It is a pretty good car. Pretty solid car.
Sunliner there. So this 62 is for sale.
Yeah.
This 60 wagon, 2-door wagon's for sale. That's a pretty rare piece.
These two XL 63.5s for sale. I got 64 convertibles too, a bunch of them for sale. They got engines, these got engines now.
Oh, okay. 390 cars on these ones?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep. Very cool. It's a
Much Ford part stuff over there?
not a lot.
No,
Mu-
really isn't.
Mostly Mustang stuff for the Ford camp, but
Yeah,
and
Chevys,
yep,
Camaros.
lots of GM, some Mopar.
Yeah.
Yeah, still a lot of early Ford parts too. You know,
Early,
Model A
early,
and
yeah.
stuff like
Not
that.
much Galaxie, so
No, I'm about one of the only guys.
I went there 2 years ago. My friends were over there, and I said, "I'm up," and I got a Starliner High Pro. I got a 60 convertible High Pro.
This is almost identical to my box top here, my 61.
Yeah, we're kind of hitting that in the head. It's kind of rusted. The engine was no good in it, so not going to try to sell it.
The 61 Starliner.
Yeah, it's pretty good shape. Automatics out of it. Not working good, but pretty rust-free car.
Yeah,
Lots of guys been after this one.
yeah. I've got a 61 also, Starliner, but it's probably one of the worst ones you'll find. Oh, bottom half of it's rotten, but it was a Starliner, so I couldn't see it get crushed.
No, not many of them around.
In 61, they made half as many Starliners as they did in 60. Got a 64
I got
convertible.
4 of these
Yeah.
XL convertibles for sale. 64, I sell more of those parts than anything else. Most popular.
Really?
64s.
I guess those cars
I
are.
like them as well. I'm a 61 or 60.
So we're here at Stan the Ford man's place and taking a look.
18,000 miles. I bought it 25.
18,000 original miles on it.
North Fork, Virginia built.
Wow. This is a hypo car.
I got the 390 with tri-power out of it, came with the 427 was in it when I bought it.
Gotcha.
Does it have a complete option?
Original spare in it, probably North Fork, Virginia Air.
That is amazing. This car is 4-speed on the floor.
Yeah, it's a NASCAR 4-speed.
Oh wow.
It's a 65 side-loader, Marine. I got the original hood, but I put ghost flames. You hardly can see.
Oh
it.
yeah. Yep.
That was what we did in the 60s. Smoothie bumpers,
Yeah.
smooth the bumpers out, louvered the hood, drop them down, exhaust.
So you still get out and drive it every once in a while?
We
Weather's
did
nice?
last year.
Yeah.
This year we'll try.
Yeah.
Probably go to a couple shows with it.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, this is beautiful. See, Amy, we have one of these out in the pasture out back. About $100,000, and it could look like this.
I got it insured for 80.
Yeah.
Probably. I paid 28 for it in 1997.
It's appreciated a little bit.
And that was lots of money then, too.
Yeah.
He wanted 30 and it had Webers, and I didn't want the Webers on it because it couldn't have air cleaners. So, it's always been in collections.
It's really nice.
Dual fours, yeah, beautiful car.
Yeah, it's pretty unique. Literally hashed up. And I like 62 so well that I run the 62 dash and I like the engine turn. And it's got the old buck and tuck
Oh yeah.
Chevy buckets. But I love the dash in the 62.
Yep. And I don't know why that's the only year they did it in
Yeah,
the Galaxie. It was
only
62.
year, yeah. 60 was plain silver, 61 was black, and then they did this engine turn.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a nice
It's almost
car, too.
ready. I'll probably use it this summer.
Yeah.
It's got the option trunk release that
Oh.
they had in 61.
Yep.
So, yeah, we had to redo it. It was it's been in progress for 4 years or so.
Yeah.
Unusual, it's got tinted glass in it. Came with it.
Yeah, in fact, that Starliner that I had at the swap meet a couple years ago had the tinted glass, and you're the one that pointed that out to me.
You know what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always notice stuff because not many cars had the tinted.
Right.
Air conditioning had the tinted.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I hope they have this use it this summer a little bit. They don't get away very often.
Shorties in that one? Or?
Yeah, I got headers and it's a high pro intake too, stock Ford.
Gotcha. Nice.
61's my year. The first one I ever bought was 1964. Wife back out already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't have a jacket on.
Yeah.
And she might just be driving.
I buy, these are new. I rep the company that makes those.
Yeah.
I'm putting a trunk light around. The last car I did 10 years ago. Last one. This is airbrushed
Yeah, that is cool.
because the wagons didn't have that.
And you, did you do the gas tank door there?
Yeah, that's out of a minivan.
Yeah.
It was a
It looks perfect, like it was supposed to be there.
Yeah, it was a
It's the same
two-door
contour.
two-door sedan. The body was. I bought the wagon was toast, all but the wheel well, the back end of all the quarters and everything are off a different car. We spliced that one together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So last
two-door
one-
wagon. Last
Yeah,
year, the two-door
yeah,
wagon.
Yeah, last year. And I got 62 dash in it, and I got a Mercury steering like the 62, but the Mercury had the column shift on it.
Yeah.
But it's like the 62
Oh, yeah.
XL,
Yep.
but it has the column shift.
I saw one guy at the swap meet had a 64 Marauder, 64 Mercury dash, that he was selling, and they wanted an ungodly amount.
Oh,
for
they
it.
all do this. I think they want to get rich. I never believed that even when I was over there. I'd rather come home.
A quick stop by Stan the Ford man. Got our window. He's just got a treasure trove of stuff around here. Very nice gentleman. Took the time to show us around. Well, that's going to do it for the Portland Swap Meet 2025. Had to make a little trip. We'll stop for the missus on the way. And we picked up this, Kale picked up this 4-Trax 250. And we're taking the convertible home. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the cars. It'll stand the Ford man's place. Some of those cars are for sale. If you're interested, like that 62 500 XL, he's looking to sell that, plus some 64 XL convertibles. If you're interested, email me at jeffhooper@FullSizeFord.com. I'll put the email address on the bottom of the screen. I can get you in touch if you're interested in buying any of those cars. Some pretty solid cars there. Lots of potential. Thank you for all your continued support. We're going to boogie this thing on home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. We'll try to get a new video out every Friday. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon.